Did 7 hours of sleep per night. It's been called Coronasomnia, and sleep experts are worried that the coronavirus caused a second pandemic of insomnia. Assistant Professor of Neuroscience at Mount Sinai School of Medicine, Dr. Nicole Avena, joins me now with tips on how you can improve your sleep quality. Good morning to you. Thanks for joining us.
Oh, good morning.
So first, tell me, what is the difference between coronasomnia and insomnia?
Well, coronasomnia is essentially a form of insomnia that's come about because of the pandemic. People are stressed, people are worried about their health, people are worried about a lot of things, and that's really interfering with sleep, and it can be interfering with their health as well.
So this has been described as a pandemic, or rather an issue within a pandemic, epidemic within a pandemic. How serious of a problem is this?
Well, it's an actual problem, and it's something we need to be concerned about. We know that getting good sleep is linked to health outcomes. It's linked to our ability to be productive. It's also linked to making sure that we have a properly functioning immune system. So if we're not getting proper sleep, chronic sleep deprivation can cause a variety of problems that can be very detrimental to our health.
Do you know what causes it? I would imagine stress levels, obviously, because of the pandemic, are much higher than usual.
Well, there's a few different things that can cause it. I mean, one of the things that we're realizing is that people are not necessarily taking as good care of themselves. And so if you're not having the right nutrition, if you're not having the right types of snacks before you go to bed, that can actually lead to insomnia and cause some of these things that we're seeing. So you want to opt for light snacks before bed. Try to avoid things with added sugars, like fruit and cheese is a good option, or crispy fruit snacks here by Krispy Kreme. These are great because these are just freeze-dried fruit with no added sugar, and you can get these at Giant. They're easy to find.
And I want to get more into the solutions here in just a minute, but I do want to ask you, how do people know that they're suffering from it, right? Is it just a few days of bad nights, or is there a certain threshold you have to meet?
Well, certainly it's typical for people to experience sleep disturbances throughout their life. So if you have 1 or 2 nights where you just feel like you're off, that's probably just a phase that you're going through. But if it's more than a few nights, it's probably a good idea to talk to your physician to see if there's something that can be done to help you to get back on track with your sleep.
Okay, and Dr. Avena, I know you have a number of products here in front of you. So what are some things that we can do to start to address this issue?
Well, in addition to taking a look at a more holistic approach to your sleep routine, that includes looking at your nutrition, making sure you're snacking and eating well, you might also consider looking into taking a supplement like melatonin. That can help with people falling asleep. It's not going to help you to stay asleep, but it can help you if you're having a little bit of trouble nodding off. So Vitafusion makes a gummy version of melatonin that's great. And also Frunata makes a sublingual melatonin that dissolves right under your tongue, and it's, easy to take. And they also have a GABA, which is another supplement that can help to ease anxiety and stress and help people to just relax a bit.
I'm curious, are there things that you shouldn't be doing? I know most of us these days are doing more doom scrolling, right? Just kind of scrolling through Twitter or Facebook. Is the phone helping or hurting us when it comes to trying to fall asleep?
Well, our sleep environment is so important. I'm a big advocate for keeping the phones and the tablets out of the bedroom. They should sleep in a whole other part of your home. You want to make sure that you're not looking at that stuff right before you go to bed. The light can interfere with your body's ability to fall asleep, and it's just something that's going to inhibit proper sleep. You want to make sure that your room is cozy and comfortable, that's at a good temperature, a low temperature. You also want to make sure you have comfy bedding. Fieldcrest has some great options that just launched at JCPenney, like these antimicrobial pillows and mattress toppers that can help inhibit the growth of microbes that can cause odors. So you can have a nice, cozy, and comfortable environment that's free of your devices and really just there for you to fall asleep.
Yeah, make your environment conducive to a good night's sleep. Hopefully these tips have helped people out. Thank you so much, Dr. Nicole Avena. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, and there's her information there, Twitter and her website, if you'd like to get some more information. Steve, I think that'll help a lot of folks.
I hope so. Still to come this morning, a restaurant in Virginia giving hope to its customers during the pandemic by offering free meals.
Okay, take care.